Hey everybody, this is Camzilla51 back with another Transformers video review, and today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Reveal the Shield Deluxe Class Tracks, or as the package calls them, Turbo Tracks. But for the sake of this video, and all the G1 fans out there, including myself, I'm just going to call them Tracks for this video. So he is this nice little blue Corvette-ish kind of car, and it looks pretty cool. He's got this black paint on his windshield, but it matches with the clear plastic a lot better than some older figures have in the past. You know, where they have like a painted windshield, or sometimes not even painted at all, where it's just the color of the plastic of the car, and then, you know, a translucent hood. But this all ties in with itself really well. I like how that is. He's got this Reveal the Shield symbol up there on his hood, his roof, yeah. And unfortunately, mine was put on poorly, and it's off to the side. I'm OCD like that, and it bothers me. So, whenever I decide to get the repro label set for this guy, I'm gonna replace that. So, he has this hood design. It's kind of tribal, and a lot of people like it. A lot of people don't like it, and I kind of like. I don't really like it all that much. Like if I could get G1 flames on there, that'd be great. The United version of this, the Japanese version, did that really well with their paint scheme on the hood. So if you want it painted instead of trying to find a sticker to go over it, then yeah, you should get the United release. But for me, what I'm going to do is maybe remove this with paint and do one of two things. Either one, buy some G1 stickers for Tracks to give him, his real original flames, or I might just put on the repro labels flames. Because they're a little bit bigger, cool, more stylized, So I think I might do one of those two things, although I'm not quite sure which yet. So he does have a flying car mode for all of us who are nostalgic of the 80s. And to get into that mode, pretty much what you want to do is take off these little guns, set these to the side. Then what you want to do is open up this back part. And the way that this is originally stated in the box as to how you're supposed to do it, you're supposed to bring out the doors like this out to the side, pull them out, a little bit for length. The same on the other side, just like that, and and pull it out, and then you you didn't get to see that. Over here, this can rotate and give you two little pegs to come up, and that's really cool because you can give him his guns. Just rotate that around, and there's a hole under there. You can just put that in there like that. The same thing with the other gun. Put that on the other side. And this is what the instructions say to do for the car mode. I'm not really a fan of this being the flying car mode, because there's like a gap of space right there. The silhouette doesn't really look all that great. The wings are just really down low. I just don't really, I'm not happy with this. So what I did is I fiddled around with the car a little bit, and I got something that's a lot better. You want to open up this back part, bring the arms forward like this, and rotate these wheels to be here, and then bring these arms around to the sides just like this. Rotate those wheels, and then what you want to do is take the hands and rotate them backwards. Rotate them backwards, like if you were going to play the piano, playing the piano. So then just kind of tuck those away on the inside of these legs, or the front of the car, and then you can close this back up. And then for the wings, this happens for the robot mode. You can push that up like that and like that, and you kind of angle these. And I like this as a flying car mode a lot better. I mean, I did this and I was like, there's my tracks, you know, because he has the wheels up here. The wings are more towards the back, just like the original G1 styling. And you know, this looks like a much better flight mode to me. You know, his arms are there on the sides, his guns are there. I really like the way this flight mode looks, and not the Hasbro instructioned one. But I don't think they really could tell people how to do this with instructions. Put the hand in this little gap. What? Yeah, that would have been hard to do. So, all in all, I love the flight mode with this little, you know, alteration of, you know, what you do, and it looks a lot better, I think. So then to continue on to the robot mode, just take these off, and this can just, you know, slide right back around. And I think this was really clever. That, you know, it's like it can just be false there. Right there is his gun. You can just take it out like that. And then you want to take this gray part, you know, pop that out, and just kind of leave it there for right now. And for the robot mode arms, you can take them out. Still playing the piano. Rotate his wrists, and these wheels slide all the way to the front, like that. And for his legs, just untab this windshield right here, take the legs, rotate them, and kind of pull on them. They lock into place, which is nice. And then just pull them down until they lock. You know, so you won't have any sliding leg problems. And then what you want to do next is pop this down, and then the ankles will come down like this. Then you can split the legs. And then you got the legs. And now he looks kind of silly. So next thing you want to do is push up this chest, and there we go. He's a lot better now. Then what you want to do is come around to the back and tab. See, there are two little slots right there, and two little tabs right there. And you just tab those in right there, and kind of position everything, and then give him his guns. He's got this one, which can fold out. It's got a 5mm peg and a 3mm clip, you know, for the clip system. And when he gets repainted into Wheeljack and that gets released, that's what's going to go up here on his shoulder. That's going to be Wheeljack's cannon. But for Trax, it's just his handgun. And I always thought that gun was really, really cool because it like shot out darkness. Like he could shoot it at somebody and they wouldn't be able to see straight. You know, they are eclipsed in darkness. It's kind of cool. I forget what the name of that gun is. If somebody knows, that'd be great. Let me know. So then you can just put those guns up there on his shoulders. Rotate up here. And there you have Trax in his robot mode. And he looks really awesome. I'm really glad with the way he turned out. A lot of people said that his shoulders are a little too far apart. Okay, I can understand why. But as for being Trax, he's cool. In the G1 cartoon, his wings were angled more at a 45-45 angle there. And if you so choose to put them up that high, you can. But I like to put them down low because, you know, the wing isn't really started until about there. But if you bring it down a little bit, the wheels can kind of fill in that gap and make the wings look, you know, illusionally bigger than they really are. He does, you know, still have the reveal the shield symbol on his chest. You can, you know, rub it, and that's all good and fun. He the knees don't really bend all that far. Yeah, it's just like that. As well as, you know, like, he can't really raise up his legs too far unless you know, bend this out. But that's okay. I mean, Trax isn't really one to, you know, be getting down and dirty. You know, he's kind of Commander Wax and Buff, as he's been, you know, been known to be called by some of his Autobot teammates. So just a little 360 rotation. I love the way that the back of this figure looks. I know that sounds weird because it's Trax, but like the way that the front of the car, you know, forms these the backs of his shins, and the back of the car with the wings out here to the sides, I just really like the way that looks. You know, it's like simple geometry, and it really does it for me. So I mean, I know that, you know, G1 Trax had this part, you know, like kind of up on the top there, but that doesn't really look too great. I kind of like it, you know, being down here, and then, you know, you can kind of play around with these. As for these missiles, you can either you know, kind of like have them a little bit back like that, they've got a little joint in there, or forward, you know, with it all straight. But I mean, it's all up to preference. He's got a ball jointed head. It can kind of, you know, move around a little bit. I mean, it's not as good as I'd like it to be. It's a little hindered, but, you know, you can, you know, move it around and, you know, say all kinds of Trax things like, "Raoul, I don't want to go around saving cars from the track dump. I need to go wax my hood." Okay, man, whatever you mean. So, he is overall a really cool figure. I'm really pleased with the way that this turned out, and I can't wait for Wheeljack. You know, all it is just going to be, you know, that rotated around, and you know, with with different feet, and this is going to be up there, and those are going to be wrenches. So I'm interested to see to have that Wheeljack on hand. I think that as for being a better Trax or a better Wheeljack, I think it'd be a better Wheeljack. Because, you know, Wheeljack is a little bit more portly. He seems like he would have, you know, wider shoulders. You know, he seems like he would, you know, use a lot of that better, you know, than Trax would. But, yeah. So overall, very pleased with this figure. I really greatly recommend him. I can't really compare him with much. If you want, here's your Starscream-ish. But I can't really compare him with any other Trax, because this is the first I have. The only other ones that he ever got released as were the Binaltech or Alternators Trax, and the G1, or the G1 reissues. So this is the first Trax I've ever owned, but I really like this one compared to the other ones. So, this has been Reveal the Shield Deluxe Class Trax, and this is Camzilla51 signing out. You guys have a great day.